Here we go. This is flip lesson 7.10 or 10. And today we're looking at writing division problems as mixed numbers and, of course, improper fractions. So we can go ahead and jump into this right away. It says what percent of the circle is shaded. All right, so first of all, we say, okay, how do we change this picture into percentage? Instantly, you're going to say, okay, this one of the three sections has been shaded, so let's find a percentage, right? To find a percentage, we need to, first of all, take this and convert it into a decimal, and then we can multiply by 100%, all right? So 1 divided by 3, put 1 in the box, 3 outside the box, and so we have 1, 3. Okay, here's my decimal, putting it straight up because we're going to need that. I'm going to add as many zeros as I'm going to need. And so 3 goes into 1, 0 times. 3 goes into 10, 3 times. 3 times 3 is 9. That gives us 1. All right, did need that other 0. Uh-oh, I'm already seeing the pattern. 9, 1. Okay, here suddenly I have 1 left over then, and I could go decimal, right? It's going to repeat forever, right? But how do I change this repeating decimal into a mixed number then? Right? Well, if I take this 33 and 3, right, repeating, and I multiply by 100, right? I take this. This is going to keep going. That's what that symbol means. Repeat goes forever. Right? If I multiply by 100, we know that when we multiply by 100, decimal moves over to place values. Right? So now we're left with 33.3 repeating percent. All right? However, yeah, we made it into a percentage, but we want it as a mixed number, right? Because it's all about mixed numbers. Moving on. Right, we saw we came away with a 1 here, and because we came away with a 1 here, we can go ahead and say, okay, I came within 1. That means I have a remainder of 1. Remainder of 1 divided by 3 gives me an answer of 33 and 1/3%. Ah, so nice, so nice. Right? And so we have that idea. Right. We could have gotten to that answer a different way. Some might even consider a faster way. If we would have done our multiplication right away, if we would have taken this 100 and multiplied, right, numerator times numerator, we would have gotten 100 over 3 and divided, and we would have came away with our 1/3 a little bit quicker. If you don't believe me, try it. Try it for yourself. Decide which way is easier for you and use that method until told otherwise. All right. So here's the question. It says, what fraction of the circle is shaded? Are you kidding me? I'm not kidding you. I'm telling you to what fraction of the circle is shaded. Okay. Well, I see 1, 2, 3 parts of a circle, and they're all shaded. So 3 out of the 3. Well, that's kind of a strange looking fraction. I agree. That is a strange looking fraction. And a fraction like that we would call a improper fraction. And what is an improper fraction? It's any fraction that is greater than or equal to 1. Greater than or equal. Yeah, that's a new symbol. You get used to that. That's going to become your friend. All right, greater than or equal to 1. Greater than or equal to 1 means that obviously, right, 3 divided by 3 equals 1, right? But our answer would still have to be 3 over 3 because it asks for a fraction, right? And so we have that idea. Or we could see other examples such as 4 over 3, right? This is definitely greater than 1, right? Because 3 goes into 4 one time, and of course you'd have a third left over. Let's work with this idea of improper fractions just a little bit more. It says draw in shade circles to show that 1 2/3 is equal to 5 3/3. You know what? This sounds like a good problem for you. Go ahead and use this as a sample problem. Draw a picture, and in that picture, represent these two ideas, right? Well, really, it's one idea. Represent this one idea in one picture. You're going to need, of course, 2 circles, though. That's my clue. Convert these fractions. Can you change them? Can you make them into mixed numbers? Okay. 7 divided by 5. All right, well, 5 goes into 7 one whole time. 5 minus, all right, I'll show you all the work. All right, I have my shadow in my way. 5 divided by 7 divided by 5. Let's say it the right way. 5 goes into 7 one time, right? Get a remainder of 2, right? And so I'm going to say 1 and 2/5. Awesome. 10 divided by 2 equals, boom, 5, right? You've known that since, well, since you started dividing, right? One of those early on ones. Converted. We did it. You're a pro. You're good. How come math comes so easy today? How come it comes so easy for you? You're doing great. You don't like these words of encouragement? All right, let's go on. One last sample problem then as we end this lesson. It says rewrite 4 and 5/2 as a proper fraction. Right? Get him all dressed up, put on his tux, shine his shoes, make him look proper. Comb his hair. Unless it's a girl. Then put on that nice dress. Still comb her hair. I'd do it a little fancy. Maybe do her nails. I don't know. Pedicure, manicure. All right, I'm done talking. That's lesson 7.10 or 10.